Hi there, my name is Ellie and welcome to this video tutorial. And in this tutorial you're going to learn more about how to improve your lighting setup for your Zoom calls and your audio as well, and you'll share you tips, alright, on how you can improve your video with lights. Okay, I'm going to share you basically a few techniques. Some of the lights are actually free, some are actually paid, and also there's an expensive range and a cheap. I have searched through many YouTube videos, and I realized many YouTubers, when they write this type of tutorials, they always recommend those huge gigantic lights, which majority of us don't have the room to put. So the lights they're going to recommend are small, compact, and very affordable, and even free. So the first rule when it comes to lighting is that make sure your background is not the window. Okay, that's the first rule that you want to follow when you want to improve your lighting in your video. So make sure the light, your background is not your window and there's no bright light behind you. You should always have your window in front of you, all right, so the light will shine it towards you. Okay, so that's what the first thing you want to do when it comes for improving your lighting for your video. All right, my room, unfortunately, there's no light, and I've darkened my whole room, so there's no sunlight coming in. And the reason why I do that, because I do not want to allow the sunlight to determine how much light is being shined towards the webcam, so I can control the lighting. Controlling lighting is actually very important when it comes to improving video lighting. Alright, so that's the first tip. The second tip is to basically, everyone has a handphone, right? And in your handphone, what you can do is that there's this function called torchlight. Alright, disable torchlight. So what you can do as a very inexpensive way to improve your lighting is just to shine the torchlight. As you can see now, I'm shining my handphone. Alright, my handphone, you can see my handphone torchlight, alright, at my face, and you can see already there's a drastic improvement in terms of lighting. Alright, now what I'm doing, the light is just above the webcam, alright, and you can see that there is a major improvement. So that's one way you can actually improve your light, is using your handphone torchlight and shine towards you. Alright, that's one way. Okay, the technique is to not shine it below you like this, or else you look like a ghost. Alright, make sure it's at your eye level, the torchlight is at your eye level like this, shining towards you, and try to put the handphone just beside the webcam. This is the light beside the webcam, this is the light just above the webcam. So ideally it's above the webcam would be the ideal position. Do not put below, which looks like this. Those look very scary and dark. Alright, always put it above you so that you look more fresh looking as what you're seeing now. Okay, so that's one way you can actually get free light. Alright, another technique is basically using the monitor light. So what you can do is you can open up a notepad on your computer, just a simple notepad. So let's say I open this notepad that you're seeing right now on the screen. I'm opening up a big blank notepad. So wait, let me just show you. Okay, let me just minimize everything. Okay, so I open up this big giant notepad. So the moment I expand it to the whole screen, you will notice okay, let me just show you. You'll notice my face has slightly brighter light because of the notepad. Alright, this is when I minimize the notepad, this is when I maximize it. So you notice there is a difference. This is the light coming from the monitor screen itself. Alright, so that's another free light source that you can use to improve your audio as well. Alright, so that's another technique that you can use, that is also free. Okay, the paid solution, which is much more better, is to purchase ring lights. Alright, so I have this simple ring light. Okay, very simple ring light. I will put the picture of the ring light over here, so you can see how the ring light looks like, and also show you where you can get the ring light as well. So the ring light that I have with me is a very simple, let me measure the size. It's about 15 cm, which is around 4.5 4.5 inches. Okay, so let me just close the notepad first. Okay, and I'm gonna on the ring light right now, and you can see is there any difference. So you can see once I on the ring light, you can see there is a big difference in terms of video quality light. Okay, and the first thing you do when you use any ring light, put it at the lowest setting first. This is at the lowest setting. Make sure it is adjustable. You can dim it up, dim down. Okay, so you want to adjust the light, okay, on your camera. So you adjust. How do you adjust the camera light? Is you adjust until you notice your forehead is not so harsh. Okay, you notice the brighter it goes, the more harsh the light is on your forehead. You can see here. Okay, so this type of lights normally they are cheap, so you don't expect to have very nice smooth light. Only those expensive lights you have smooth light. So this light you'll notice it's a bit harsh because it's a ring light. So what you do is you want to lower it back down again, okay, to the lowest, and then you slowly increase, okay, increase until you are satisfied. So I normally put it around like this. Okay, so normally your forehead will basically will have so you can see just by doing just one simple ring light, it already improves the video lighting by a lot. Okay, this light is not very expensive. I think it's only 20 to 30 bucks. I can't remember, but I will put the link and the description in the resource area, alright, how much the light is, and I will show you also basically on Amazon later on where to get this light. Okay, so that is the ring light. There's only one light. Okay, normally in lighting you have 3 lights. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what are the 3 lights? Basically you will have, one is the key light, which is the main big light. Second, you will have a fill light, and another one is called a hair light. Okay, normally for zoom you don't need so many lights. That's a normal. For me personally, I don't recommend you having 3 lights. Many YouTubers say, oh, you need to have 3 lights to look very nice. Actually, to be honest, as long as your face is sharp and clear in the video, I think that is fine. Alright, so basically, I'm going to off now the ring light. If you are on a tight budget, you can just buy one ring light as what I'm using now, which I will recommend you later where to get it. Alright, what I'm currently using now, I've improved this setup. And I bought 2 of these lights, and I'm really enjoying these 2 lights. Once I on, you will notice a big difference. Alright, you can see okay, wait, let me on again. This is the light on the left, and this is the light on the right. Okay, so you'll notice that once I on this, you notice that suddenly my face, alright, looks very lit up. Alright, same thing again, I do the same thing, so I will put both light at the lowest. Okay, so I will adjust my key light. Alright, I decided my key light, I want it to be my right side light, so my right side light will be the key light. Okay, normally the key light will always be brighter than the fill light. Okay, you notice there's a shadow here. Alright, you notice there's a shadow here. Alright, that's called the fill light, and this is called the key light. But you notice another problem, you notice here is very harsh. Alright, so I have to lower it down. Alright, so that it's not so harsh. Okay, so you want to lower it down to a point where it's still quite acceptable. I know this is not the best light, okay, but only expensive big lights you won't get this harsh effect on the face. Okay, so I'm gonna make it slightly higher, and depend on you personally what kind of how much shadow you want. So how much shadow you want to put on this side depends on how much you want to put on this side. So I normally prefer around like this, so I have a slight shadow on this side of my face. Alright, so my key light currently right now is my right side, and the fill light is on the left. Alright, what some people do, they prefer, some people like this look, some people prefer no shadows. It means this side has no shadow. Some people like to do it this way, where there's no shadow on the face. Alright, so it's up to you which preference do you like. For me personally, I would prefer to have some shadow, so it looks more like there's more in depth to it. Alright, so that's another tip you can do to improve the light. Alright, another tip I want to share with you to improve this even further. I'm going to off some lights. Alright, over here. So what you're looking right now, I have just off the room light, and you can see there's a big difference in terms of the video quality, right? You can see immediately my face is the main central focus of the entire video. You no longer is looking at the background because behind is dark. So that's one technique you can use, is to make your background dark and use the two front lights to focus on your face. So now I need to adjust back the light because I have adjusted. So again, the same thing, put both lights. I have one light here and one light here. So adjust my key light first. Key light is on my this side, on my right side. So adjust this to my satisfaction. Okay. So unfortunately this one's still a bit harsh, so you can see this one's here. Okay, so I roughly want it. Okay, some people prefer, okay, this is too much. You can see here it's too like a sunlight bright. Okay, so this is too bright. Okay, so this is around here. Okay, so that's how you adjust your lighting. All right, first you put all to the lowest, then you adjust one side and the other side if you have two lights. If you only have one ring light, you just need to adjust the ring light to the lowest. Okay, just want to show you the ring light anyway, in case you only got the budget to buy one ring light. Okay, so I'm going to off both lights and I'm going to on the ring light. Okay, so this is the ring light. You will notice this light is not so bright compared to the other two, because the ring light is right in the middle of the video, but you notice the shadow is here. Alright, there's two shadows here. Alright, so the benefit of having two lights is there's a shadow on the left, right, which will make it look more natural. Alright, so the disadvantage of ring light, there will be some shadows here which you cannot get rid of unless you got two fill lights. Okay, so same thing, adjust to the lowest and then go up as and when how much you think you need. So roughly I like it around like this. Okay, if you are like me, you have many lights, you want to even improve further, but actually you don't need so many. This is actually overkill. This is like I opening 3 lights at the same time. Okay, but you will notice here is too bright now, so I gotta keep on adjusting. Alright, so that my face won't look so harsh. Okay, generally you just only need 2 lights. You don't need more than 2. Okay, I don't really like the idea of having a hairlight, because first of all, it's very troublesome to put the hairlight actually on behind you, especially when there's no, you can see behind me is my bed, there's no way I can put a fill light on my head. Okay, so I feel it's very troublesome. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you basically where to get this light and how much they are on Amazon. Alright, so the lights that I'm currently using, I highly recommend you to get it if it's within your budget. It's only about 40 US. In Sing dollars, about 55. So it's a newer 2-pack portable light, as you can see here. This light actually comes in 2-pack, and it comes with the tripod stand. It comes with 4 filters, got red, blue, yellow filters, which kind of cool. Actually, I don't use the filters, but what actually attracted me to buy this is that each light has 66 LED lights inside. Basically, the more LED it is, the more brighter the lights will be in terms of brightness. I can tell you this light is pretty bright. The tripod stand, just take note, it can extend up to 40.5 cm to be put behind your monitor, and you actually can rotate as what you are seeing right now on your screen. So it's pretty convenient. Okay, this one has up to 10 watt output power, and there's basically few light functions, and basically you can run on any power bank, can be run on USB 5V 2 volt ampere battery. So you can work on power bank, plug to your computer, and it can be used for travel use. Very convenient. The light settings is up to 10 levels of light. I find myself only using up to level 2. My key light is normally level 3, and my fill light is normally level 1 or 2, depending on situation. Okay, so it has filters, as you can see here, the filters. Okay, so you can use it for outside or product. One thing useful, it can also be used for product photography, as you can see here. It's very portable as well. So I highly recommend this light if it's within your budget. The second light, if you feel this light is too expensive, you don't want to spend too much, you can consider the 6-inch ring light, which is the one I'm using also. Take note, this one does not come with the tripod stand. You have to buy the tripod separately. I didn't get the tripod because I can just stick it on my cupboard behind, so I don't need that. Take note, this one has 11 levels of brightness, and it's quite decent. It's not the best, I would say, as you saw what I just showed you in the tips. So it's up to you to decide which light you prefer for your budget. You want to use the phone light, you can use your computer light, or can use the ring light, or can use the two USB lights. So it depends on your personal budget which one is better for you. For me, I would highly recommend you get the two lights. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars for lights, but I feel this two is one of the best portable lights out there current right now in the market. You should get for your improving your Zoom video calls. So if you enjoy this video, do remember to click and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Get the Success Tech channel, for more such tips. And if you're looking to improve your video quality on Zoom better, you need to learn about framing. Alright, do you notice I always in all my videos, I always right in the center of the video, there's a reason behind it. So I'm going to teach you basically how to frame yourself in the video so that you look better in your Zoom calls or in whatever video recording that you do. So click over here, alright, for the link for the next video on video framing and how you can improve your video. See you in the next video.